The rainy season starts in the mountains of Rwanda in the middle of April. During this period, humid tropical forests are covered with thick fog, and the tops of the extinct volcanoes are hidden behind clouds. This is not the best time to take pictures of African nature. But it is during this rainy period that mountain gorillas of Virunga migrate to dense bamboo forests. It is a powerful tribe from the planet of the apes that once inhabited the entire Central Africa. Our journey to the Virunga Mountains starts at the Kigali airport, located in the capital of the Rwanda Republic, whose population is about 8 million people and about 350 gorillas, which are looked after by the employees of the Volcanoes National Park. Among them, Rangers Johnson and Bernard. Hello, I am Johnson.
I'm Olga Michi.
Nice to meet you.
And you?
Welcome to Rwanda. How was your flight?
Very quick. Now it's possible to get here in a matter of hours.
Well, it's not over yet. We have to drive. So let's load your bags. The Volcanoes National Park, where we are heading to, has decreased in size almost by half in the past 50 years and now occupies a territory of some 125 square kilometers. Lost in the fogs on the border of Rwanda and Congo, it is an island of virginal forests. The tribe of these amazing apes has lived in an independent colony here for thousands of years, hiding among impenetrable rainforests. They have preserved their unique world away from human eyes, their planet of the apes, with all its laws and rules that make the foundation of the entire tribe's life. It was already growing dark when Olga managed to reach the range of the volcanoes, from where our search for the gorillas will start. As we had predicted, the journey took the whole day. For the next couple of days, we'll be staying in this modest African lodge on the territory of the Volcanoes National Park, wherefrom we'll be leaving on our daily ventures to watch the gorillas. It is located in a picturesque place with a view of one of the Virunga volcanoes. It will be much quicker to get to the national park's base from here. But this we'll do in the morning. What we need to do now is check the lenses and cameras.
As a security measure, I took 2 cameras because the weather conditions can change the circumstances of photo shooting. It's the rainy season here now. For me as a photographer, it's big luck, because this is the time when young bamboo sprouts emerge. Favorite gorilla's food. This way I'll be able to get the animals much closer.
Another question is how close the employees of the national park will allow the photographer to get. We met them the next day near the park's headquarters in Rwanda. A professional team of rangers who are constantly monitoring the gorillas is working here.
Hello.
Hello. Eugene, welcome. Good morning.
Olga Michi.
Fernando. Eugene is my name.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
So these are the park guides who are going to take you to the gorillas.
I'm very excited.
All right, so we are almost going. So before we go, we just would like to show you a group of the gorillas we are going to see. So here we have a map of the Volcanoes National Park.
So where are we now?
So here we have in this forest. So for us today, we're going to visit the group of the gorillas, which is called Agasha, is the name of our group today. So we first drive. We'll be driving up to this point. So from here, this is where we leave the cars. Then we start walking.
The slopes of the Sabino volcano, where Agasha is hiding his family from the eyes of strangers, are covered by an impenetrable tropical forest. Mighty lianas are crawling up tree trunks. Mixing with dense bamboo forest, they turn into impenetrable jungle, where you can make your way only with the help of a machete.
But today it's not easy to find gorillas. They are walking and
They're walking.
yeah, maybe
walking
it's
very
rain.
hard.
It's strange that it's not easy to find today.
This is not easy. Oh, Olga,
Oh,
wait.
You scared me. I said, what is it?
Hold on. This is a trap.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wait,
Oh, wait.
don't get
But how-
don't get too close. Don't get too close. Vedula, can you move around to see if you don't have any other traps? Can you move around on the other side? So this is a trap for the animals. This is just for the antelope.
Ah, it's antelope trap.
We have two kind of antelope here. We have duikers and bushbacks. So what happened? Some of the local people come up in the forest and they set the trap. And the traps are very dangerous, even for the gorillas. Because
But how it's working?
when the gorillas are moving in the forest, and sadly he puts his foot or his hand in it, he can get caught. And when he's using a force to try to remove the trap, because sometimes these traps are made out of the wire here, have those wound from the wire, and then he lose his hand or his leg.
Oh, so sad.
So these days we have a couple of gorillas that lost part of their body.
Having neutralized the trap, we continue our journey until we reach the first signs of the gorilla's presence.
So is it a track?
This is a gorilla nest. They make the nest most of the times on the ground, but sometimes they can make the nest up in the trees. Like you see, like up there,
yes,
at the
yes,
top
yes,
there.
I can see.
That's in the nest. When you look in the nest, like here, this will show you who does the nest belong to. So I tried to look all over here, and I saw all these here from the gorillas. They're all black. So this means this might be
Female.
a female that slept here. If I can see around here, then I found the one with a kind of white stuff on these things. I can say, and after looking at the size, I can say this was a silverback. So then in the morning, they just leave the nest and they never come back to the nest. They may come back to make the nest here after
Only once.
only once. Every day, new nest.
I see.
Yes.
So is it mean gorillas must be somewhere here around, not so far?
Oh, this means, because this is where the gorillas slept last night. So this is a good sign that the gorillas are not far from here. They must be down there in those trees we see down there.
So let's go and see.
Yes.
I'm very excited.
Let's go and
Let's go.
During the rainy season, gorillas come down the mountains to enjoy young bamboo sprouts. Olga and Eugene head there too. to see gorillas with their own eyes. Suddenly, a female gorilla emerges on the right side of the path. A few meters away, another ball of black fur. A clear sign that Olga has entered the territory of the Agasha kingdom. But it turned out not exactly as planned. The film crew's path was blocked by a huge male gorilla. Or rather, it was we who got in his way. An unpleasant situation for both parties. An adult male gorilla may easily attack a human if he feels that his family is in danger. Therefore, people rarely go to the forest alone. A crowd is more likely to frighten animals away, and the gorilla is gone. Nevertheless, now we should be on red alert. After all, we are on the territory of the largest primates in the world. And a more aggressive male may attack us if he feels that we pose danger to his family. In other words, we must be ready for anything. It looks like we found him.
Is it the alpha male?
Yes, it's him.
Oh, look.
This is a female. Please be careful while taking pictures. Do not get too close. It looks like a representative of the hominid family accepts the greeting from Homo sapiens.
See,
Yuchen,
they're beautiful.
don't be close. Is it dangerous?
That moving when he moves, we should.
Unlike in the bamboo forest, gorillas feel safe in the open space where there is more room for movement. The most important thing for us is not to behave aggressively, not to make abrupt movements, and keep the distance.
Yuchen, how close can you come?
This close.
Look how cute is
Yes. She's grooming.
But why she make the sound? I thought it is
The
just
sound
for
is
male.
not only for the male.
Not?
No, even females.
When the employees of the national park found the Agasha family for the first time, there were 15 apes in it. Now, there are 25. 12 adult females, 2 adolescent females, 3 young males, and 7 babies. An idyllic family indeed.
It's amazing. Such a cute papa. They're so much like humans. It's something.
Это что-то с чем-то.
Look at this face expression. They are so intelligent. They don't have it like animals, yes? Look how intelligent he is, how he's watching all of us. It is unclear who is of more interest to the other one. I to them or they to me.
No matter how amiable the huge paterfamilias may look, it is easy to see suspicion in his eyes towards the visiting Homo sapiens. In the past, he traveled a lot in these forests and saw that humans were not always friendly towards his kind, remembering poachers and their traps. On the other hand, the national park employees have twice helped one of the Agasha babies. They inoculated him against pneumonia and did something else that made little sense to the head of the family. And now the baby is alive and kicking, happy to pose for Olga's camera, and completely unaware that in a way, she is his savior. Since the money received for the photo session will go, among other things, to treat sick gorillas. Though it does not mean that the little Agasha is ready to pose endlessly. But the next day's plan had to be changed due to the tropical rain, both on the planet of the apes and on the planet of the humans. The road was flooded, and our meeting with Agasha had to be postponed. So as not to lose time, Olga decided to investigate the nearby valley between the Mikino and Bisoki volcanoes. Here, amidst bamboo forest, another gorilla family, led by male gorilla Kierva, are eating young sprouts. This is the youngest group, consisting of only 8 members. Unlike the Agasha family, local males are more aggressive due to rather frequent fights with humans. The thing is that during the rainy season, the Kierva gorillas leave their homes in the bamboo forest, leave the national park, and walk into cultivated lands.
You know?
Yeah? Smell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells like in Russia sauna. Eucalyptus.
This is the only thing the gorillas eat down here. Otherwise, they are not interested by eating any other things, only this one.
This is one of the few examples when the interests of humans clash with those of wild animals.
The locals are planting eucalyptus for their own goals and needs. They grow eucalyptus in order to make furniture or to build houses or even to use it in medicine. Gorillas are the same. They come to these fields only to enjoy the young eucalyptus sprouts.
These fields are separated from the national park only by a small ravine with a stream, which can be easily crossed by a mountain gorilla.
Jump!
Jump! No, I'm afraid to jump.
But not by a human if he tries to get to the guarded territory. Literally guarded.
Hi, Olga, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Olga, nice to meet
So
you.
these are our security guys. They're
Yeah, I
coming with
see.
us.
Very
So one will
serious
be in the
guys.
front, and one will be at the back. So this for the reason of the animals we might meet in the forest. This is the buffer.
Let's go.
We found gorillas. He says if the pathfinders are here, it means that gorillas are lying somewhere nearby. They are very lazy in the rain. They don't like to move like humans. That is why they rest among these bamboo trees, and once we step in there, we will have exactly 1 hour and not more.
We are closely following the Kierva family, spending on this almost half the time intended for photo shooting.
We are following the silverback, a male, and the male is following his females. So we will be following a family.
At the same time, the rain that is keeping the gorillas among the bamboo trees makes it possible for us to get closer than usual to the apes. Step by step, foot by foot, the humans are entering the circle of trust of the Kierva family so as to socialize with the gorillas at arm's length. After the first futile attempt to meet the gorillas face to face, Olga has managed to contact the Agasha family and even to find a common language with them.
We do have some special sounds, like once we get to the gorillas, it's like somebody who's getting to somebody else's house. You have to say hello. So the way we say hello to the gorillas, we simply say and sometimes the gorillas can reply, also say that means normally like, no problem, everything's okay.
But the imitation of these sounds by a human does not guarantee 100% welcome from the gorilla family. Our relatives, the hominids, believe that every word we utter should be followed by a gesture indicating peaceful intentions. So don't jerk the camera. And most importantly, be respectful, or else you may get into trouble.
Got a kick from a gorilla.
Did you saw it?
Yeah,
She
because
kicked me. I got a big kick from
he wanted to
gorilla.
pass by, and you were like,
Yeah,
on
and
his
she said
way.
me, go away.
You're telling
You
you,
in my way.
get out of my way.
But I couldn't move at that moment.
In the process of a photo shoot, a photographer may lose their sense of distance for a while. But the kick from the gorilla served its purpose. Olga has stopped seeking contact so actively, allowing the animals to make up their minds how close they want to approach us. And in the end, something happened. Something that Olga could only dream of.
Olga, how was it, the viewing here?
Honestly, it just can't be explained. It's just amazing. It seems impossible. To see how the whole group gets together in one spot and they live their lives not paying attention to us. Fart, look for food, live like our ancestors lived. It's like looking into the human's past. And for me, as a photographer, it's the happiest moment.
I'm very successful today.
Olga has achieved much more than just making portraits of these creatures who are incredibly similar to humans. She has discovered a Garden of Eden in these eternally green forests where our closest relatives have lived for millions of years. Unlike Adam and Eve, who had to leave their primeval world.
We call them mimilopsis. They take those leaves of mimilopsis, of urera, and they mix them with bamboo, and then it's called a grass salad.
Sorry.
To find out vines which I call the urera, so they take the bamboo shoot, they peel it, they mix with the urera bark and the leaves, and they mix them together, and then we call this the gorilla salad.
Can you imagine? We most likely had the same diet millions of years ago, eating the same food that gorillas eat today. I can't even imagine at some point I could have been eating leaves like these, or my grandfather or my great-great-grandfather could be eating such special salads like this one.
Eugene's dream that people in distant Russia will learn about his beautiful country and its amazing inhabitants, mountain gorillas, has come true. A few months after coming home, Olga participated in the Life Planet Festival, where Muscovites and tourists saw the results of her expedition.
We live on one planet, and it is crucial to preserve all biological species that exist and are alive in our days. With these photographs, I wanted to contribute to the protection and the security of the mountain gorillas. And if we succeed in selling these pictures, and collect money, of course, we will send it to the Park of 7 Volcanoes in Rwanda.
Contemporary photography does not just open the world of wild nature to people, it gives you much more. An opportunity to save the planet. For example, these rare animals that resemble humans so much, but whose population is millions of times smaller than ours.